You're right, guys. David here, and welcome to episode 3 of the Norwich City Career Mode Challenge with all the other YouTubers. So to start off this episode, we are going to look at the bid we got from Seville for our goalkeeper John Ruddy. It was 4.6 million, which is 1 million above his price. But we wanted, if we were going to sell him, we wanted a lot more. So we did reject that offer. We weren't happy about him going to Seville, and we were going to hold on to him for now. Our first game was against Fulham in the Barclays Premier League. I believe this is the first game of the season now. So really wanted to go in hard on this game and really put the pressure on to try and get 3 points from the opening game. But that wasn't to be. 60 minutes in, we'd held out for quite a while. Some poor defending, though. A poorish save by Ruddy there. It was a powerful shot, but he could have knocked that behind goal, and we do concede from Emmanuelson. Fulham go 1-0 up 62 minutes in, and from then onwards, we really were struggling to get the ball up the pitch. They then did make a substitution, and the player himself, Dijega or whatever, however you pronounce it, he does come on, and I think it's 2 or 3 minutes afterwards, he does finish on the 80th minute to score and make it 2-0, and that was how the game was going to end. So we have a -2 goal difference for the start of the season. We don't even have a 1 point, and we are going to be near the bottom of the table. This wasn't how we wanted to start the game. We really wanted to get a goal at least, and it just wasn't to be. So we did get a few transfer offers coming in. West Ham wanting to bid 2.3 million for Anthony Pilkington, and at this point in time we were going to run the 4-2-2 formation, so I felt there was no need to keep this guy, so we were going to ask for an asking price of 3 million, which is 400,000 above his normal price. And yeah, that's 700,000 above what West Ham were willing to pay. Everton then came in with an offer of 4.4 million for Ruddy, and that was less than what Seville would even offer. So we decided to go against that and demanded 7 million before we were going to be happy to let him go. And Everton just weren't interested in Ruddy that much. And when we go and put in 7 million, they do decline almost instantly, believing he's not worth that much. And as they do already have Tim Howard, there was no need for them to have Ruddy as well. We were going to try and inquire about Darren Mattocks, a young player here from the MLS, 94 jumping, 91 acceleration and 90 speed, I believe that was. He's a very, very quick player, very strong player, and I hoped he was going to have a big impact on Norwich if we brought him in, because our strike force at the moment of Becchio and Holt is very, very slow. We decided there needed to be a change there. So our second game was against QPR, and we were going in off a loss already, so this was the second game of the season, and it only took QPR 5 minutes to break the deadlock. Zamora here passing through the team, and then a nice slotted home finish by Jermaine Genus, the normally injury prone player who has very little game time at any club he's played for. Did make it 1-0 within 5 minutes, and that was how the game was going to end. It was a very horrible game to play. Wasn't enjoyable at all, so there was no other highlights apart from that. So that is 2 losses now, and this is going to be just full of losses. The only good thing about this episode really is the transfers, so I do apologise for that. So we did actually sell Ruddy to Newcastle for 7 million. They were happy to pay that. They weren't happy with Tim Krul in goal. They wanted Ruddy instead, and 7 million was a big amount of money. We do make a poor decision though on the goalkeeper we decide to invest in. Then we did put in another offer of 1.5 million for Mattocks. That's what they wanted, so that's what we were going to offer. It does get declined, and we do have to offer 1.7 million later on in this episode. So yeah, we do go ahead and sell Vaughan, I believe it was, and that is why we had the money for Mattocks. And as you can see there, they do want 1.7 million, and we were happy to pay that for a 21-year-old with such great stats. Shamefully, in game, he wasn't as good as his stats said. I don't know, maybe the partnership of him and the other good player up front wasn't great. That was just the Capital One Cup game there, and we did lose that 2-0 to Middlesbrough, and Emnes was such a big player in that game. I did later on go and invest in Emnes to be part of Norwich. As you can see there, Shay Given does come to the club as well as Mattocks, and that was the player we decided to pick up to take Ruddy's place, and that was a horrible, horrible decision. Shay Given is a terrible keeper on career mode, makes so many mistakes, and that was the main reason why we conceded so much. We then did look into a right back as well. There was quite a big asking price for a lot of players, but we do pick up Emnes here for a bit of money there. 1.6 million is the offer, and that was what we got him for. And we did look into getting Gregory van der Wiel, Montoya, and a few other right backs. Later on, we do go and decide to get Montoya on loan. I did accidentally put in £0 on the original offer I put in as the future fee, and obviously Barcelona weren't happy about there being me getting Montoya for free as a future fee, so we did have to change that for a second time, and they did accept the offer as a loan deal. So we do pick up Montoya, and then our final game is a simmed game against Tottenham. This will be the final game of episode 3, because we have to sim a game at least one of every episode. We did decide to sim our hardest match, which was away to Tottenham, and they have a very, very strong side. Bale there, who is in a lot of transfer talks in real life at the moment. Real Madrid supposedly offering 82 million and Tottenham rejecting it. Another offer rumour that's going around is they're going to offer 80 million plus Di Maria and Cohen Trout or something like that, which would be a huge offer, and they can't really deny that. But he is Spurs still on career mode, and we do actually lose this game by quite a hefty amount. So we are 3 losses in 4 episodes, 4 games in this game, and we lose all 4. That is the end of the video. I hope you did enjoy. Please leave a like. Check out everyone's links in the description. Thanks for watching, and bye.